What is the number one thing you can do as an inspiring real estate investor? Talk to a lender. It's an easy, simple, quick thing, but most people won't do it. And even if you're a wholesaler, even if you're looking to use hard money or private money or partner with someone, even if you don't think you're going to use a bank, that is one of the first things you should do. Yes, go talk to a lender, figure out what kind of a financial position you are in, because at some point in your career, a bank is going to be your friend. No matter how much people talk crap about how much interest you pay on loans and how horrible banks are, they are an amazing asset for real estate investors. They have very low rates, great terms, and there's someone that you can network with and help you in so many different ways in your business. So, a lot of you won't do this. You'll be, oh, I can do it later, or I can put this off, or I don't need to talk to a bank, or I already know my credit's horrible, I'm not going to. Any of those things are true, still go talk to a lender right now, because they can help you fix all of those things for free, right? There's all these credit counseling companies that will charge you hundreds or thousands of dollars to fix your credit, and all these other people out there talking about how to get loans without credit and no money. Well, go talk to a bank and they'll tell you how to fix your credit for free, or how to build your credit, or how to get yourself in a position where you can get loans, how to fix your debt to income ratio. That's their job, is to help people get loans, and they will do all that for free. Now, if you're in a really, really, really bad position, they might recommend you go talk to a credit repair counselor, or work on, with someone who has more knowledge about fixing your credit. But they can recommend that person who's affordable and who is actually real and going to help you, not someone who's just trying to take your money and then you'll never hear from again. So I'm sitting right here in my office at Blue Steel Real Estate in a 68,000 square foot building where we have a small part of that building, and this building was financed by banks, local banks. It wasn't too difficult to do once we got, obviously some experience and financials were required, but doing big buildings, doing small buildings, doing rentals, doing flips can all be done with banks at much lower rates than the private money, the hard money, or even partnering with people. So the better financial position you get yourself into, the better off you will be, the more money you can make, and banks can be a huge part of that. Now, my blog, investformore.com, has a lot more information on financing, getting loans, mortgages, on rentals, flips, all of that good stuff. We also have a number of videos on this channel that have to do with getting, financing on flips, on rentals. I go through one video that shows the differences between bank money, private money, and hard money on one video. I'll link to all that below. But do not be scared of banks. If you know you have bad credit, they can help you fix it. If you think you have no credit, they can help you fix it. There's no reason not to talk to one. So don't be scared. Get out there and talk to banks right away and see what position you're in. Now, how do you find a lender or a bank to talk to? Well, I always suggest go talk to your bank you use right now, right? You should have a checking account, maybe a savings account, who knows? Go talk to that bank. If you have a car loan with a credit union, go talk to the credit union. See what they have to say. They can give you some ideas. They can tell you what your credit is, how, if they offer home loans, what kind of loans they can give you, and that's a great starting point to go from there. Now, if they won't work for you, if they don't offer the right loans, or maybe they're not, helping you as much as you should, then you can branch out. Talk to, hopefully, if you're in the investing game, you've talked to a few real estate agents. You have some connections there. They can be an amazing resource to connect you with a good lender. So there are so many different lenders out there. You hear the Quicken Loans, the big giant national lenders, and I can tell you, as being a real estate broker for almost, 20 years now, not quite, I sound old when I say that, there are good lenders and there are bad lenders. And in my experience, local lenders will help you the most, are the most reliable. The big giant lenders it's more about a numbers game to them. They'll push people in and out as quickly as they can, and they're not as reliable as good local lenders. Now, some local lenders are horrible as well, so that's why it helps to get referrals from agents, from people who are doing business in your area and can say, hey, this person's really good, go talk to them. Or here's a few people to go try out and talk to. So agents can be an amazing resource. Title companies sometimes, even your current bank or lenders might be able to refer you to other banks or lenders who do a good job. Friends, family, you can always talk to. But just remember, not every lender is the same. Not every lender has your best interest in mind. So it helps to interview a few, and starting with your bank you're using now can be a great place to start, because if you already have a relationship, they're much more likely to spend time with you. And speaking of that bank relationship, a lot of our loans on our flips, my own rental properties, are done through local banks. So they lend their own money. They're much easier to work with than the big banks like Wells Fargo, Chase, Bank of America. They won't even lend to me anymore. They don't even talk to me hardly, because we have so many loans and so many different things going on. Local banks will. So if you are banking with one of those big banks now, consider switching to a local bank. Consider building relationships with local lenders who will help you in the future once you get in a position to invest, if you're not already in a position to invest, because those local connections can be amazing. And some of those local banks, if they've never heard of you, you walk into their door, they might not tell you the same information as if you've been banking with them for a couple of years. They know who you are, they know you're legitimate, you actually want to buy houses, and they're not wasting their time. So, number one thing new investors can do, go talk to a lender. It's free, it's easy, there's no reason not to do it. If you have bad credit, if you have no credit, if you have bad debt to income ratios, they can walk through that with you, help you figure out your plan to fix those things. Even if you don't plan to use them now, at some point in the future, you're much better off fixing those things now than waiting. And if you're looking to use hard money, looking to use private money, looking to find a partner, they care about your financial position, right? If you want a partner to help you flip a house and you have a 500 credit score, they might ask to see your credit. They might ask to see how much skin you have in the game. And if your financials look horrible, they probably won't work with you. The same with hard money lenders. Yes, they have more flexibility than banks, but they still pull credit. They still look at those things. So you can't just assume that because they say it's easier than a bank to get a loan, that they'll still give you that loan. You still need a solid financial position. All right, that's all I've got for this video. Hope that helps you guys. We love the comments. Please post them. Of course, the thumbs up are great, and subscribers, we're almost to 50,000, so that'll be awesome when we hit that. Thank you guys for doing that. Again, Mark Ferguson with Invest for More. Have a lot more information on the blog, a lot of other videos, and we're posting at least 2 to 3 a week now, so stay tuned for much more great information. Thanks a lot.